Welcome, friends. I used to have a pet pigeon. Looking back to it, I'm kind of starting to miss this feathered friends. Well, let's look at some YouTube pigeon videos. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, this is better than boxing. Oh my goodness. Oh. I think that having brain damage or something. Oh, his karate moves didn't work. Oh, second fight. Now that's a really hard battle. It's it's 3 against 1. But hopefully this pigeon knows some kind of kung fu or something. Jitsu, Pijijitsu, Piji Pijijitsu. I hope. Yeah, Pijijitsu, Pijijitsu.
What's the matter, Pigeon?
Oh,
You're doing your dance there, Chicky Boo? Hey.
oh, oh.
Oh, Pigeon is pissed off.
Oh,
Oh, bring it, bitches. Bring it. I'll take your clothes on. Oh.
I knew he knows karate or jujitsu or some kind of martial arts.
Camera. Thank you.
All I know that the pigeons have a very strong flyers. They can fly for like hundreds of miles because their chest has a lot of muscles. It's just made in pure muscle. They can probably fly further than these cockatoos.
Oh. Round 3 goes to the cockatoos. Oh, looks like you took the battle there, Pigeon.
Well, it looks like the pigeon won the war. This is human versus pigeon. Let's see who wins. Oh, that looks like a young pigeon. You can tell by its like very smooth coat. And it's not fat. Oh, I'm not sure if he's trying to bite him or giving him like one of his dog licks or something to show his affection. Oh. Oh, just imagine if this guy has weapons. You'd lose a finger or two. Oh Lord. Or do you have wings like Archangel? Archangel's wings is like made of blades. Oh Lord have mercy. Pigeon versus the final boss, which is the pelican. I don't think they have a chance unless they have a weapon or something, or pigeons gang up with these guys. It's like the final raid boss against a level 5 peon.
You mad, bro?
Oh, now pelicans tend to eat fish, but why would they eat pigeons? That's not part of their normal diet. I guess this guy is pretty hungry as heck. I think that pelican in the back says, "Bro, you're not supposed to eat that." And then he said, "I don't care."
Oh, ele vai fugir.
Dude, he's just shaking it.
Pá, acaba lá com isso, porque eu tenho que me ir embora. Ou se ou sopas.
Oh no.
Tá, ele está ali.
Whoa! The puppy can't see me! I need to get them away! No!
Foi?
Não vi.
Não.
Ah, não.
Não, está ali no bicho.
There's no way he can swallow that. I think this is a mistake or something. He probably is probably having some kind of illusion. No, hallucination maybe. Yeah, because this is not their normal diet. Their beaks are designed to scoop water in and get a lot of fish.
I gotta see it!
É pá, isto assim não dá, tem que fazer.
Well, he did try to put some water in it, so he's trying to swallow it.
Olha,
But yeah, we couldn't confirm from the video. I couldn't confirm if he actually swallowed it, but I probably tried. Yeah. All right. This here is the pigeon in its final evolution. Final evolution means they become more powerful than the pelicans.
To let Hitler get the best of them, they wanted to develop something even more accurate. A missile that could hit specific targets from 100 kilometers away, like the defenses that dotted the German coastline, or individual ships out at sea. That's where American psychologist B.F. Skinner comes into play. Skinner approached the National Research Defense Committee with his very secretly named plan, Project Pigeon. The idea was to use pigeons to physically guide missiles to their target. Members of the committee were doubtful, but granted Skinner $25,000 to get started, about $400,000 in today's money. Skinner had already used pigeons in his psychological research, training them to press levers for food. With their exceptional vision and unflappable behavior in chaotic conditions, pigeons were an ideal avian for this task. He built a nose cone for a missile, fitted with 3 small electronic screens and 3 tiny pigeon cockpits. On the screens, he projected an image of the ground in front of the rocket. He would then train the pigeons to recognize the pattern of the target and to peck the screen when they saw it. When all 3 of them pecked, it was thought you could reliably aim the missile in that direction. As the pigeons pecked, cables attached to their heads would mechanically steer the missile until it finally reached its target. Without an escape hatch, these brave avian soldiers were not only guiding the missile to its target, but themselves to their own demise. Despite a successful demonstration of the trained pigeons, military officials remain skeptical.
Oh man, it's like I think this pigeon is going on a suicide mission. I think they would be better off being trained as an aircraft pilot. Yeah, suicide mission like the kamikaze, Japanese kamikaze. It's honorable, but you can't fight the war again once you do a kamikaze. But yeah, this is their final evolution. They become the rocket, faster than any living animals in the world.
Who knows? Maybe they thought the pigeons could be turned just like the German spies had been. After 2 years, military officials canceled the program, as they believed that further development would seriously delay other projects that the military considered to have more immediate potential for combat application. Skinner, of course, would go on to become one of the country's most influential psychologists, popularizing behavioralism, a concept of psychology that views behavior as a reaction to one's environment. Basically, the crux of the nature versus nurture debate. As for the pigeons, they still have their brave history on the battlefield, couriering messages between troops. Throughout the course of the war, the United Kingdom had enlisted 250,000 pigeons. But shortly after the war ended, the UK would dissolve their air ministry that managed the war pigeons. And MI5, the UK's current spy agency, claims to have stopped using pigeons in 1950. In the late 70s and early 80s, the US Coast Guard even tried using pigeons in a similar setup to help find people lost at sea. Equipped to a small device under search helicopters, the pigeons would search for the red or yellow life jackets of people floating in the water. The pigeons were found not only to be more reliable than humans, but they were also many times quicker when it came to spotting survivors from a capsized or sinking boat. In testing missions,
Yep. I mean, they already can fly. They're also perfect pilots. Well, this is more what do you call them? There's a word I'm looking for. Humane. I guess that's the word. But yeah, they should be in the Air Force. This pigeon, if they can fly an aircraft, they should be in the U.S. Air Force or any Air Force or any aircraft.
pigeons spotted targets on the first pass 90% of the time, while the human crew was only successful 38% of the time. And in passes where both humans and the pigeons spotted the target, the pigeons spotted it first 80% of the time. Despite an audit of the program in 1981, recommending the program be vastly expanded, budget cuts that year ended up killing the program entirely. Today, it seems their descendants prefer being fed bread by tourists and pooping on your car over their time on the battlefield. If you like learning about the once great dream of kamikaze missile pigeons, be sure to let us know in the comment section below. The analytics really help us smaller channels. And be sure to...
Oh man, they canceled the project again. Maybe I should start this project. But then the PETA would attack me or something because what I'm doing is inhumane. But I'm not hurting them. I'm just turning them into pilots. But yeah, this is their final evolution. The rocket pigeons.
great dream of kamikaze missile pigeons. If you like learning about the once great dream...
Yep. These are the final evolution. Wait, maybe they should go to space. Maybe they can be more accurate in traveling in zero gravity. Who knows? They should apply in SpaceX or something, or NASA. These guys are cool. That's why pigeons are underrated now. It's always about the parrots, talking parrots, the crows, the grackles, and the ravens. They're overrated just because they can talk. But pigeons, they have a lot of potential. Right now they're just chilling in a city, you know. They're just being casual for the moment until they're needed in war again. World War III, possibly. Well, that's it for now, folks. That's one of my pigeon reaction videos. Well, that's it for now, folks. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Well, until next time, space friends.